Oh,
This young lady on the side of me, is a lost young lady
I'm
with
okay.
Mm-hmm.
nowhere to go. Meaning, when I
Mm-hmm.
say nowhere to go, I'm not talking about homeless or nothing. She lost. She need direction,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
and she following the wrong people, and she would never find herself until she allow herself to have some
I'm lost, but
time
more successful than you.
Mm-hmm.
to free her mind. I don't care what you have successfully, but you don't have your mind successfully.
I do. You don't have
No, you
Mm-hmm.
don't. You
and
don't
argue
mute her
with
karma.
grown
Let me break
ass
her
women
down real
all
quick.
fucking
Oh.
Let me
day
break her down real
over her
quick. Let me break her
snitching to
down real
go
quick.
fight your battles.
Mute her,
The
mute
fuck?
her, mute her. That's
Karma's
my
not
past.
sitting
Okay.
here
That's my
begging
past.
another
Mute her,
motherfucker to go fight
mute
their
Okay.
her,
motherfucking
mute her.
battles.
I'm at
That's what
work. Be
Okay,
fair.
hold on.
I'm at
Okay,
work.
okay, let me mute. Okay, let me mute everybody for a second, just to let y'all know. I'm gonna unmute everybody at a time. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all one at a time to speak. Okay, I'm gonna unmute China, and then I'm gonna unmute, and then I'm gonna mute you, China, after, and then unmute her. Just to be fair. Can I be fair? Just to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna just be fair to everybody. I want to be fair.
You know
I
what?
like all of y'all.
I'm in front of the camera at work. Let me step out into my car. I'm gonna be respectful.
Okay, so let me. So you want me to unmute? So
Yeah, she could talk as I walked to my car and started.
okay, so let me unmute Karma. I apologize, Karma. Let me unmute. I'm being fair to y'all because I don't have no problem with nobody, with none of y'all. Okay, Karma,
like I
you
said,
unmuted, boo. Mhm.
people want to get mad at Karma because of who she sit with. Anytime I've ever sat with anybody that don't like Ashley, have I spoke anything about Ashley? Do I sit here and call Ashley baby shark? Do I ever talk shit about Ashley? No. And y'all can't sit here and say in the comments that I do. Do I laugh about some shit that they say? Yes. Why? Because Ashley sat there and laughed when Pastor dragged me, said I deserved to get my ass beat, and everybody else who had something to say. I got the screenshots, I got the video recordings of Ashley sitting there laughing at me, all because I didn't join their team and do her interview and whatever sit with them, and they was mad that I was sitting with the enemies. So still, Carmen never disrespected you until motherfuckers started coming at me. Oh, Ashley said this, Ashley said that. Then you was, you know what you was doing. You would call me personally and then go live and do something completely different. Don't do that. I ain't never been fake. I don't need to be fake. I don't need nothing from nobody on this motherfucking app at all. That part. She can talk.
Okay.
Just like
Let me tell you something about this little broken girl on the side of me. She woke me up out my bed at 3, 4 in the morning crying, saying, Ashley, don't tell nobody. I'm down on the ground. Greedy just hurt me. And I'm hurting. Just late, hung up on her. I set up. I got the word blowing up my phone. Give me 1 minute. Damn, I hope they don't call no more. Wait a minute. I set up. I got the pacing. I got the praying. And I got the word about her. I told you while you're lying to me, I want to interview with you. I said, don't do no interview. This your life. You could have lost it. And the nigga pulling guns, you still not safe. I say, Brenda don't give a fuck about you. And it wasn't about who you sit with. Because I got people that sit with Brandon right now today. I said, if Brandon cared about you, Brandon would want to interview you. Brandon would give you time to heal. You just went through a tragic. You just went through trauma. You just went through something that might cause you to have PTSD and be on the medications you like to talk about me being on now and your future. You just went through something. You ain't had time to heal, and they all of a sudden want you doing a goddamn interview. I have never in my Keys life that I've been associated with Brandon seen you up on the motherfucking panel. And then when you get this situation with this boy, all of a sudden you welcome on the panel to sit because they really need you for your story because everybody want to hear what happened with you and fucking Greedy. That ain't fucking genuine. I didn't want you to interview with Pastor or no motherfucking body. But from what I've heard, while I was sitting with Pastor, you also called and woke him up. And Pastor is the reason why you became safe because Pastor reached out to your mama to let your mama know that you were being beaten. Instead of coming to the internet telling everybody, Kwame just got beat, y'all. Come on, gather around. He reached out to your you. He keep calling me. Y'all, give me a minute. Unmute her.
You unmuted, Karma.
that's a fucking lie. What you was right about is yes, I did call you when that shit happened with me and Greedy. Why? Because you reached out to me when the picture of the black guy went out. You reached out to me. We had a conversation. You said that if anything happens, since you've been through it and your daughter been through it, I can talk to you. So when it happened, you were the only motherfucker that I knew that even went through something like this. So yes, I did call you. I sure did. And you was there for me. I really appreciate that. Never taking that from you. Where you're lying at is when you say, I woke Pastor up. I never woke Pastor up. Pastor woke up, blew my phone up. When I finally woke up, I respond, no, don't unmute her. Let me finish. I didn't wake Pastor up. I still got the receipts. He
I'm
blew
gonna
my
unmute
phone.
you Ashley in a second. Let me just let her finish real quick. Real quick.
First of all, I sent Pastor a text message at 4 in the morning before I went to sleep when I got off live because he came to my live telling me he wanted to pick my brain and ask me some questions. I already knew what the fuck he wanted to ask me about. And in my opinion, I did need somebody to talk to. Yes, I had already spoke to Brandon about it. He had gave me some advice, but therefore I still wanted to talk to somebody else, someone who seemed like they were concerned, right? So when I did wake up after I got beat for even reaching out to him or whatever, when I woke up, well, not before I woke up, but before I went to sleep, I did text him because he did respond to me, and I was like, yeah. So I just got my ass beat because I was responding to you. Period. When I woke up, Pastor blew me up. Okay, I had messages. Call me when you wake up. What happened? Da 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 da. When I woke up, I texted him and I told him, and then he called me. We was on the phone for an hour. I vented to him and told him everything that happened. Yes, I did. Sure did. Never took that from him either. Let me finish. Then guess what? I wasn't on Bigo at all. But guess who reached out to me? Brandon. Did Brandon know anything? No. Did Brandon go live about me? No. Did Brandon reach out to my mom? Yes. Brandon's the one who reached out to my mom. You say Pastor reached out to my mom? Pastor don't even motherfucking know my mom's number. Not only that, Pastor was dogging my mom, bashing my mom just because my mom went on my live and defended me. Let's wake that up. The same day I was venting to Pastor, he motherfucking I need the key. I don't know where it's at. I need you to find it because I gotta go.
Okay, let me mute you, Karma, while you handle
No, I'm
while
not
you talk
finished.
to your
No,
mom.
I'm not finished. Let me finish.
I don't want people to hear you
I,
like you
I,
talking to your mom. Like,
she's not talking to her no more. Let me finish. So at the end of the day, Pastor never called my mom. Never did. Brandon's the person that called my mom. Brandon reached out to motherfuckers to find my mom's number and reached out to my mom and told her what was going on. Brandon got me out that situation. Pastor didn't speak to me after that situation until he was lined on live telling everybody what the fuck I told him. He went live about me. He told me before we got off the phone he was not going to use my story as a storyline. And he promised me, soon as I get on live, he's lined up with Savannah telling every fucking thing from top to bottom that I told him in detail. Then later on, I get a video of Ashley on a panel with Pastor and other people, her telling her story of what I told. I ain't went live yet and told my story. Both of them on live talking about my story. Brandon's the
I
only
didn't.
person that
I didn't
knew
beg
in
for the interview.
detail what really
I
happened and
said,
didn't go
I
live at
said,
all.
I
And
said, I
let me
told you.
let
Go
me say
put.
this one last thing, then you
No,
can say whatever
bitch, you
you want
ain't
to. Let
ready to
me
say.
say
Go
this
get
one
your
last
mama
thing.
key,
Let me
goddammit.
say this one last
That's why
thing.
you got bad luck. Go
Let
get the
me
key
let
and
me
come
say
back,
this one.
goddammit.
Why would
okay,
you
wait.
unmute her
Okay,
when
let
I'm
me
not
mute.
done?
Let me.
You know my
Because I
motherfucking
don't.
ass. What you get mad for? Calm your ass down, girl. Go get the
Okay,
goddamn key like your mama said and come back. That's why
I'm
these.
gonna be
That's
fair
why
and
I
mute
just
so we
called.
all can talk.
Shit. You busy trying to argue with me. Your mama waiting on the goddamn key. Go get the goddamn key. I didn't sit on Pastor Live and drag you. I say now she want to do an interview with Elle and she want to reach out to Brandon and Brandon beat women his motherfucking self. How you expect for a nigga that beat a bitch just caught a case to help you, girl? That man ain't can't help you. I see you still end up your good dating brother. Bitch, I'm mad. Your good brother still end up getting you an interview with Elle when you got down. Healing is healing. Your life is not a fucking interview, bitch. It's not entertainment.
Where's
Fast
Karma?
ass
Karma,
number.
come back. I think we can all
Oh,
have a
she say, oh, I
conversation.
can't stand fast ass husband.
Okay, let me unmute everybody.
And can I say in all fairness, I think me
Unmute.
and my family got back cool after that situation with Karma or whatever. I stupid. I know that somebody told me they said Mama thinking she got the power to take people pay. She can talk to you crazy. Mama, you better pipe your ass down, little girl. And you're spoon fed and you're spoiled.
Is the panel muted?
Oh nah,
She
everybody
got you
unmuted.
spoon fed. Which my child would have made me wear a
Okay.
fucking key out, go upside they fucking mouth.
Add
Keith
Pastor.
need to
Where's Pastor?
it's a
Where he
lot of
at?
stuff that Keith do that they allow him to do that needs to be talked about. Add that motherfucker up here.
No, Keith had her
Okay,
back.
where he at?
He
Keith,
wanted
if
her,
you
and she shitted on Keith. She say, "Listen," she say, "I'm sorry, but my loyalty is to Brandon, not to Keith." She told me
This
that out of
big
her mouth.
XO
And when I
that
told
be
Keith